And ED India's Tanvi Taneja joins us live from New Delhi. Hi Tanvi. What details can you share about a court ruling given to Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu?
Yes, Siddharth, so a Turkish court has maintained Ekrem İmamoğlu, Istanbul's mayor's detention on graft charges, but has said that his arrest on terrorism probe is not necessary at the moment. If I could read out this ruling for you, it says, although there is strong suspicion of aiding an armed terrorist organization, since it has already been decided that he will be arrested for financial crimes, his arrest in the terrorist probe, that is not deemed necessary at this stage. So besides the corruption charges, İmamoğlu is also being detained and questioned for his alleged involvement in aiding the now outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party. Now these are charges which of course İmamoğlu has been denying. Apart from that, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the president, has accused him of inciting unrest in the country, of street terrorism. Again, this has all been denied by İmamoğlu. Now after the ruling given to İmamoğlu, he has written on his X handle that he will not bow down to this, what he has said, black stain on democracy. He has urged his 86 million citizens to run to the ballot boxes and, show faith in democracy. And of course, the lawyers, İmamoğlu's lawyers in news trickling in, have said that they will appeal against this court ruling on Sunday itself. So this is a story still playing out.
All right. And Tanvi, in view of widespread protests and that Istanbul mayor is projected as the main opposition candidate to President Erdogan, what are the political implications of Ekrem İmamoğlu arrest?
Yes, so Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu was arrested in a midnight raid on Wednesday, and following his arrest there were days of protests which have now spread nationwide, not just to the big cities like Istanbul or capital Ankara, but they have really spread to across Turkey in 81 provinces of the country. So what was supposed to happen on Sunday, today, that Ekrem İmamoğlu was to be nominated officially as the main leader of the main opposition party, that is the Republican People's Party. So at this party meeting, over 1 million party workers were supposed to nominate him. For that would have given him legitimacy as the main political contender for Recep Tayyip Erdogan. It would have, as some say, would have also given him some sort of unwritten immunity against political persecution. But of course, that has not happened. So critics say that this is undemocratic. His supporters are saying that this is oppression. And of course, he is an important leader in the future leadership of Turkey. Elections in Turkey are slated for 2028, so there are still 3 years to the election, but the exact political repercussions of this arrest of İmamoğlu are still to play out from here.
All right, that was a wonderful analysis, Tanvi, and we'll keep taking updates from you as and when they will come. Thank you so much. We'll leave it there.